Father's Day is coming up, and right now I want to talk about some cool gift ideas, something that you could get for that favorite dad in your life. First of all of the products that I have here, everything that I'm going to be talking about, I personally own, I like, I enjoy, and I recommend these products. So I believe that they are good quality products. Also, I will link to everything in the description of this video if you want to find anything specifically. And then finally, I've done my best to include something for every budget. So let's go ahead and get started. First on the list is this portable power bank. So this is a 36,000 milliamp power bank. What does that mean? So it really depends on the device, the size of the device, but on average or a range, you could probably charge a cell phone anywhere from 6 to 9 times. It just depends on the size again. So, the bigger the phone or the device, the less you're gonna be able to charge it. But I've charged my personal cell phone with this 2 full complete times, and it's still got some juice left in it. So the other cool thing that I really love about this one is that it has all of the cords included with it as far as what you're going to charge. So typically with a power bank, you're going to have to remember to bring your USB cord, which I ultimately always end up forgetting. So I'll be out there with my power bank, but I've forgotten my cord to charge. So this has 3 built in. It's got Lightning, Type-C, and then micro USB. It also has a port for just a standard USB. And then it does have wireless charging pad here as well. You can charge up to 6 devices at the same time. And then the icing or the cherry on top is that it does have a solar panel here. So if you've got somebody that likes to get outdoors, you can actually harness the power of the sun. So if you're out and about, you're kind of remote, you can get some power here using the solar panel to recharge this and then ultimately charge any other device that you have. And then the kind of little secondary icing is the flashlight. So it does have a flashlight as well. So this is great for somebody who would like to be outdoors a lot, but also just somebody like myself. I'm always running out of juice. I watch videos on my phone all the time, so I'm always basically out of battery. So this is a great power bank. Next on the list is this micro SD card organizer or holder. This comes in really handy. So the laptop I use, a lot of equipment and electronics that I use utilize these micro SD cards, and they're starting to pile up and I'm starting to lose track of them. So this is really handy. It's about the same size as a credit card as far as length and width, and then it does have little spots here on the back that you could label everything to keep everything organized. So this is really sleek. It'll help you keep you organized. It's got a little hole here so you can put it on a keychain. So if you've got somebody who's into tech and they've got all these micro SD cards laying around and they don't know what to do with them, this is very handy, and I'm very quickly filling it up. So I've got 3 or 4 right now, and I just keep adding to it. So this is a great addition and will help a dad in need organize all of his electronics. Next up is this Anker Soundcore. This is a portable speaker. It's got great sound. So for its size, it sounds really clean and crisp. I like the sound that comes out of it. It's got a good balance. It doesn't have too much bass or too little bass or vice versa when it comes to the treble. So I think it's got a well-balanced sound and it works great. I specifically love it when I'm sitting out on the back porch and I just want something to listen to while I'm out tinkering around. So it's super simple. You just got your power button, some volume buttons. You've got the Bluetooth button. I found it on my phone, no issues. Anker makes some great products that are very easily discoverable, so I've never had any problems linking them to any device that I use. But also, it does have a input here, so you can connect an MP3 player or anything with a 3.5 millimeter input jack. And it does have a microphone as well. So if you are using it with your phone and you get a call, you can actually just talk to them through the speaker and you don't have to disconnect your phone. And as far as portable speakers go, this is on the more affordable side. So it's a great little speaker, it works well, and I really enjoy it. Next up is this Precision Toolkit. So this is perfect for all of those little items that you have in your house. So this is perfect for me. I've got a daughter in that age range. She's got those toys that all take batteries, and you're always looking for a little screwdriver to take off that plate in order to access the batteries. So you've got your handle here, which pops out really easy, and then you've got tons of different bits. Pretty much every bit that you could think of and more come in this, and it's a great device, and it is all magnetized. And another cool thing is that it does have this little port up here. So what you can do with these little slots is you can actually magnetize or demagnetize an existing screwdriver that you already have. Now these all come magnetized, so you're going to be able to grab those screws really easily, especially because when you're working with stuff on that level, you always end up dropping them. So I like that it's magnetized because I always end up dropping one of those little screws from a toy, and then I spend way too long trying to find it. So this is definitely a must-have for anybody with small kids, and then anybody who just likes to have stuff that's always looking for screwdrivers. It's perfect for glasses, eyeglasses, sunglasses, electronics, if somebody is into computers and they like to tinker around with that kind of stuff. So this is perfect for those really small, precise projects. Next up, we have the self-leveling laser level by Motovera. So this is perfect to get straight lines, straight edges, and when it really shines is when you're trying to hang photos. Those are always so hard to get just right. Shadow boxes, especially when you've got hardware and fasteners that need to be at the same level and you don't have like a string or something that gives you a little bit of leeway. When you need to be precise, this is going to come in really handy. It's super easy to use. You just simply flip the switch over here and that is going to turn it on. And then as you can see, it kind of bounced around a little bit. I'll show you again here. So when you set it down, it'll find itself and then eventually it'll stop. And that's where you know you have a level line, and it does it all itself. A cool feature here is that it does have a thread here at the bottom. So typically you're going to put that on a tripod, and then no matter where you are, you can adjust it to the level that you need, the height that you need, and you can hang things straight and right the first time. This is going to cut down on so much time and energy when it comes to getting things perfect and straight. I love it, and I use it all the time. And it has saved my bacon a few times and just saved my afternoon. So I'm not trying to tinker around with getting that photo just right. I get it right the first time and it's super quick. Next up, I want to talk about Olight. So technically, these are 3 different flashlights, so they could count as 3, but they're all flashlights, so I put them under the same umbrella here. So these are all flashlights from Olight, and they make really cool flashlights. So first, I want to talk about their Olight iMini 2. This is a keychain flashlight that you can take around and carry around with you, and it's just super simple. The cool thing about this is that it's a magnetic bottom, and it pulls apart from the base, and it just turns on automatically. So this is perfect for a keychain. You want to keep this on you pretty much at all times, and then when you need a flashlight, it's super fast and easy. You just pull it off of its base, you've got the light, you find what you're looking for, and then you put it back and you're done with it. The cool thing about this is that it has a magnetic back, so you can stick it to something. So if you're working out in the garage or the car or somewhere, you can stick it to any metal surface that it will stick to that, and then you have your light that you can basically fasten. So this one is really cool and nifty, really kind of a unique flashlight, but it's a really cool, unique small gift. Next here we have the O-Clip from Olight. So same manufacturer, same company, but this one it clips on. So this would clip onto a shirt or a backpack. So it's perfect for cyclers or outdoorsy folks and you want to be outside. So you just press it once to turn it on. And then if you double tap it, it turns red. So this is perfect if you're cycling, right? So you want to be visible at night, and then it's got that clip on there so you could clip this to the back of your shirt, backpack, safety vest, bike, whatever you've got, you can clip it on there so it makes you easy to be seen there at night. And then you can just flip back to the white light, and then if you press and hold, it cycles through different brightness settings. So it's got 3 different brightnesses and you can cycle through those really easy. So that is a very cool one as well. And then they're all rechargeable batteries. And then finally here, this is the Arcfeld Olight. This is 3-in-1. So it's a UV light, it is a laser pointer, and it is a flashlight. Again, it's got that same functionality to turn the different brightnesses there. So a UV light, this thing is kind of a blessing and a curse. I went around the house with the UV light not too long ago, and it shows stuff that you might not know is there, and you might not want to know that it's there. But this is a really cool one. It's 3-in-1, and I thought that was just a really cool feature that's all in there. So if you've got somebody that likes to have different options and is always, tinkering around with different stuff, this might be the perfect gift for that. So these are all from Olight, and they've got tons of different options as well that I'm not showing here today, but these are 3 of my favorite that I really like. And this one, the UV light, I also take on trips with me. When you go to hotels and different places, you might want to see if things are clean. So this is kind of nifty or useful to have on hand. So these are all, again, the Olight brand. And finally on the list, my personal favorite, a nice card. So I got this last year from my wife and daughter, and this means more to me than any other present or gift that they could have gotten me. Honestly, I've got money. If I want to buy something, I can just go buy it. So this is super sentimental and something that I will keep forever. It says, "We love you so much, Drew. You are such an incredible daddy. Happy Father's Day." And then my daughter signed it here, and then she also drew a little squid for me on the back here. So this is something that I will love and keep forever. So hopefully that was helpful, that you found some good inspiration and ideas on things to get for Father's Day. A card is always a good idea. My name is Drew. If you like DIY around the house, please feel free to check out some other videos. I'll see you in the next one.